Phoenix Systems, patented tools for the perfect brake job.
Here's what you will need to do the new MaxPro rebuild. You will need a flathead screwdriver, a wrench and a pick, and your MaxPro, your rebuild kit, some lubrication, and a towel. We have also provided you a layout diagram to help you with the rebuild kit. Make sure that you have the following parts in your kit before you continue. You should have in your kit a cylinder seal ring, a cylinder barrel, a lever C-clip, a return spring, one lever pad, 2 check valves with springs, a piston cap seal ring, delivery seal ring, a rear and front piston seal ring, and a nozzle seal ring. Please use the provided layout diagram to verify parts. If you are missing anything, please contact Phoenix Systems at 866-857-5688. We are now going to take apart the MaxProHD. First, remove the inlet fitting with hose attachment. Our tool here does not show the hose, but yours will have one. Next, remove the needle nut and then the nozzle nut. Pull out the injector attachment and remove the check valve. On the back of the injector attachment there is a seal ring. Remove this using a pick. Next, remove the delivery seal ring. To remove the spring, you need to unscrew the adjuster nut. Once removed, slide the trunnion off the adjuster spindle, then the adjuster spindle off the spring. To remove the C-clip, you will need a flathead screwdriver. Place the flat screwdriver on its side and push against the open end of the C-clip until it pops off. Once removed, you can push the lever pin out and remove the lever. Remove the spring from the lever as well and the lever pad at the top. It's a good idea at this point to back out the lever adjuster, but don't remove it. This will make installation of the lever easier later on. Using a pick, remove the rear piston seal ring. Now we will need to remove the piston pushrod assembly. Grip the pushrod guide and turn counterclockwise until it releases and then pull the assembly out. It is okay if the cylinder barrel comes out with it. If it does not, go ahead and remove it. Slide the pushrod guide off the pushrod. Using the pick, remove the piston cap seal ring. Next, grip the piston pushrod in one hand, and with the other, use a flathead screwdriver and remove the piston cap. Once again, using the pick, remove the piston seal ring on the front of the piston pushrod. Using a crescent wrench or other type of wrench, remove the delivery cage lock nut. Slide out the delivery cage. Using the pick, remove delivery cage seal ring. Now you have completely disassembled your HD MaxPro. The rebuild kit. Go ahead and grab your rebuild kit and lay out the parts on the diagram. The first thing we are going to do is install the delivery cage. Take the delivery cage and install the large cylinder seal ring on the rear of it. Now, slide the delivery cage through the back of the cylinder cage on the handle and out the front of the bleeder. Give it a little turn to make sure it is seated properly. Next, screw the delivery cage lock nut and tighten with the crescent wrench. Install the delivery cage seal ring in the middle groove of the delivery cage. Take the cylinder barrel and slide it through the back of the handle. Insert end with 2 plastic nubs in first, numbers facing up. Push until cylinder barrel is over the rear of the delivery cage seal ring or until it snaps in. Take the piston push rod and install the front seal ring on the front furthest away from the groove. Take the piston cap and twist it on in the front end of the push rod where you just put the front seal ring. Take the screwdriver and tighten the piston cap. Now install the piston cap seal ring in the first groove. Put some clean brake fluid on the piston cap seal ring and then slide the piston push rod into rear of handle and into cylinder barrel, but not too far. Take the push rod guide and slide it over the piston push rod bevel end to end first and twist until it locks into place. Install the rear piston seal ring in the first groove of the rear end of the piston push rod. Install new spring on bottom of the lever. Place the lever pad in top of lever, aligning the nubs with the holes. Slide lever onto piston push rod into grooves. Then take the bottom of the lever and slide it into the bottom of the handle. Make sure the spring is inside the bleeder handle. Insert the handle clamp pin into the hole of the handle. And slide the C-clip on and lock it into place using the flathead screwdriver as shown. Install the return spring adjuster onto the spring. Now slide the trunnion over the adjuster spindle. Slide the adjuster spindle through the slanted part of the trunnion. Then screw on the adjuster nut, bevel side down, only a couple of turns. Make sure the lever adjuster is all the way back and the piston push rod is at full extension. Push plastic black trunnion up until it slides into groove on the handle. You may need to use the flathead screwdriver to push in the corners if it did not seat properly. Adjust the tension to your liking. Take the injector and insert the check valve into the front. Make sure that you insert the star end with the spring facing away from the tool. Install the injector seal ring on the injector attachment. Now install the injector attachment on the end of the delivery cage over the check valve. And screw on the nozzle nut onto the delivery cage finger tight. Next, screw on the needle nut onto the tip of the injector attachment. Insert the rear check valve, spring end first towards the tool. Finally, screw on the rear injector attachment nut. And the tool is completely reassembled and ready for use. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us at 888-749-7977.
Phoenix Systems, patented tools for the perfect brake job.